Hi, I'm Kai, and if you don't know who I am, I made a couple of videos on this account a little while ago that no one saw, so I don't blame you. I am a trans man from Australia, and I made a couple of videos a little while ago talking about the first, I think, month that I was on testosterone. I have known that I was trans since I was 6 years old, 5 or 6, and I tried to communicate that the best I could as a child. I was always into boy things. I played boy sports. I had all male friends. The few AFAB friends that I did have ended up coming out as trans later in life. I have been a dude this whole time. And it wasn't until I was 14 that I, fully verbalized that. I had the language to, tell people what that was. I remember this so vividly, and Nan, if you're watching, my Nan always, she denies this ever happening. But when I was, probably 6 or 7, I used to, ask if I could be a boy. And I'm pretty sure my Nan said no. Yeah, so here we are 15 years later, still a dude. I've been on testosterone. I started testosterone when I was 18, so 2.5 years ago. And I have been on and off it a couple of times since I started. Not because I wanted to stop testosterone at any point during that time. I just didn't have the money to keep up with that, medication. But I'm back on it now. I'm working it out. I've gotta change what type of testosterone I'm taking again, which is annoying. But it's a whole thing, and maybe I'll talk about that one day as well. But for now, I want to talk about top surgery. If I don't get top surgery soon, I will just go insane. There is not a day where I don't think about how much I need top surgery, which is really exhausting. And, I'm engaged. I would really like to get married sometime soon, but I don't want to get married wearing a binder. So I really need to get top surgery, which is a lot of money. Ideally, I would really, really love to go and see Dr. Miles Berry. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I contacted Miles Berry's office. I asked them 2 things. I asked them, is it possible to come to your clinic and get top surgery as someone who does not live in the UK? I'm from Australia. I don't know if I already said that. But Australia is on the whole other side of the world to the UK. So, that's a long way. But yeah, so I asked them if it would be possible. And they said yes, which is great. Yippee. Go me. And then I also asked them how much it is likely to cost. And she came back and she told me, let me get up this email. She told me that the initial consultation is £250, which is about 500-ish, give or take, Australian dollars. And the cost for the surgery is between £8,500, which is 18,000 Australian dollars, and almost £12,000, which is about 23,000 Australian dollars. So, I don't have that much money. Wish I did, but no, I don't. The other thing that she told me was that I can do the first consult remotely. So I can do that from home, that's fine. I can do that from Australia. But there needs to be one consult with the surgeon before the surgery in person. And she told me that they don't recommend going on a long haul flight for at least 28 days after surgery. Which means that I need to spend about a month and a half in the UK just for this surgery. So, yeah. That's why I am making this video, because I need your help. I have set up a GoFundMe for 28,000 Australian dollars, which I will try to contribute as much as I can personally to that. I don't make a lot of money in my, retail job, so, without crowdfunding, there is pretty much no way for me to get this top surgery that I need, life-saving surgery. So yeah, if you could donate, that would be like amazing, but I also completely understand that we live in a capitalist hellscape and pretty much no one can afford anything right now, and I totally get it, because if someone else was making this video and they needed my help, I don't know if I would be able to spare any money either. So I get it. I totally understand. If you can't afford to financially help right now, liking and subscribing to the channel, and, you know, like sharing the link, liking and reposting my TikTok that I made for this as well, which I'll link in the description. That'll also really help, like a whole bunch. So I know that this is a pretty ambitious goal, but I would like to try. Yeah, I've thought about the surgeon that I want to go to a lot, and it always comes back to this guy. I've seen his results. They are exactly what I am going for. He's done surgery on people that look like me before, and I'm happy with those results. So if I can go to this surgeon, that would literally, like, not to be cliche, but that would literally be like a dream come true. I've thought about this for like 6 years, and it's always come back to him. So yeah, if you can help, that would be really swag. If you can't help financially, I understand, but sharing and liking and engaging will also help. I also do stream on Twitch, and even just watching my Twitch streams can also really help, because I get ad revenue from there. So if you could go and follow my Twitch so you know when I go live, that would also be really helpful, and that is free. All you have to do is show up to stream sometimes. Yeah, maybe top surgery vlog coming one day. Anyway, thanks in advance.